Greetings Autobots and welcome to Sonic Frontiers. We're going to be taking a little break from the usual fare of gameplay videos where I try to show off a lot of the game. Instead here we're just going to be taking our time and enjoying a trip through the Starfall Islands. So Sonic Frontiers, in case you didn't know, is an open world game in which you, as the titular hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. That's me, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's always good to see you, Sonic. We take we go through the Starfall Islands, these large open areas littered with challenges and collectibles for us to grab. Although the main story for this game is actually quite simple in concept, but it has Sonic having to go to cyberspace to save his friends and take down these massive Titan robots in the hopes that he can save his friends from cyberspace. So we're on the first island here, if I recall correctly, is named Kronos Island, and you'll see there's a whole bunch of stuff to do on the map. This is the main story, but we're not going to be doing that just yet, because we're going to be taking almost like a tour, and I'd like to think that you guys are along for the ride with me. So first off, you notice here there's a pair of crossed swords. This is a guardian fight, which is essentially your typical boss fight, but as the case with a lot of open world games, this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand. You can do whatever you want when you want, you know. If you don't want to fight a boss, sure, you could just run around, collect memory tokens. That's what those little heart-shaped objects were. Collect these lovely little goobers, the Cocoa, which collecting 12 of these will allow you to level up Sonic's strength. Allow me to level up his strength. It will allow you to level up Sonic's speed or ring capacity, though they're these fruit-like objects called seeds of power and defense, which increase Sonic's, well, speed and defense. But we get them from completing little challenges, defeating enemies in the open areas. It seems here we have not only a few Cocoa and a memory token. We'll snag that. Gather these purple coins, which can be used for the fishing minigame. But these portals, I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, what do you do with these portals? Now, as you can see, we need a gear. These portal gears allow us to access the cyberspace portals, which in turn allow us to get vault keys, which in turn allows us to get the Chaos Emeralds. So we're going to be tackling that big fella in the distance. We're going to be taking it down and get a few portal gears out of it, and I'll show you a super secret Autobot strat. It's not actually that secret. I'm just pulling your leg. But this Titan has one main attack. It will try and slam you with its giant arm. But what I like to do first is go to the feet and side loop it. If you just hold a certain button, you can do a loop, which can be used to attack enemies. And you attack the underside of its feet, you can get a portal gear. So if you don't feel like fighting the monster or the robot, you can just attack its feet, grab the portal gears and bug out. But because I want to show a lot of this game off, we're going to take it down together. Come on, Asura. Let's show her. So I was going to do a Sonic voice, like, let's see what you can do. Is that all you got? So we took down one of the arms, but there's still two left. Now it's putting up defensive barriers to protect itself. Oh, Sonic, what are you doing? Sonic? Oh, okay. Yeah, the game does have a few little bugs here and there, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. We'll just pluck up our spirits and see if we can tackle that again. Here's Sonic! So just keep attacking the spires. One arm left to go. See, the music gets more and more intense. Sonic can climb up certain walls. Now, you can climb up this enemy, but you have to be wary for those red spheres. They will absolutely, case in point, they will hit you and you will lose near all your rings if your defense is low. Almost there, come on. Oh. Pow, 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 pow. Nice. We've defeated Asura, and we got 3 portal gears out of it. Perfect. So we can see here, we've got another portal gear. So that allows us to open a few cyberspace portals. So here you get to see the basic loop of Sonic Frontiers. You go fight bosses to get the gears, then you go use the gears on these portals, and it's essentially like a 3-way collectible kind of deal. Also, in case you're wondering why I'm moving so fast, I've turned jump deceleration all the way down because the jump deceleration rate in the original game, if you jumped, it would kill your momentum, kind of like this if you just let go of the stick. But when you've got the... Oh, there's the Coco coming to... They're coming to cheer me on. They're like, Sonic, show us the trick. Show us the speed trick. But if you just burst and you jump, you can get an insane amount of distance. Like, check this out. Pow! Yeah, I know that wasn't that impressive, but some Coco. Make sure to grab that. I like to think Sonic just puts them in an invisible pocket, or maybe like a bag. Now, these here are action chain challenges, and yeah, we'll do it. An action chain challenge is essentially, it allows you to collect these little orbs to increase the multiplier, but every action you do, such as touching rings, obstacles like springs, rings, etc. Springs, rings, and automobiles. But even fighting enemies will allow you to get more points, and the more points you get, the better your rank. So let's just take out this fella first. You can see we're racking up a pretty good combo. We have a 256 multiplier, but we just have to keep it going by interacting with the environment, or just basically doing anything we can to increase our score. Like, there's a spring here. If we attack that, we can just go. And this is the fun of this game. The fun for this game is just making your own open challenges in the open zone. Like jumping onto springs, doing the different challenges, all those little quirks and level design aspects come together to create a pretty fun and engaging experience. Alright, so we got an A rank, though I will do an S rank of that in my in my free time, but I think for now that's a pretty good way to show off the action chain challenge. And one thing I forgot to mention is this game is a beautiful soundtrack. I'll be slowing down just so you guys can hear it a bit more, but it's a very emotional soundtrack. It really makes you feel like you're all alone in this area, this mysterious new land, and you've no idea why you're here or what your goal is, but you know one thing. Well, the objective marker would kind of say that you're on a quest to find your friends and, well, learn more about this island and its mysterious past. So let's just keep exploring. We have another enemy here. I think these guys are called flowers. We'll just take them down. Nice. That did some decent damage. Come on, you just have to coax you out of hiding. Ah, that's no good. Come on, Sonic, almost there. Nice. Pow. Oh, and we finally got ourselves a blue seed of defense. Let's just pick that up. There's a little spring pad or launch pad here. Wonder what that'll do. We'll just grab that music note. Now, one cool thing they added in this game is you can actually collect other music tracks from older Sonic games, which I think is class. Sonic games are pretty much world renowned for their soundtracks, because despite some Sonic games not quite hitting the mark, they never miss with their soundtracks. And I think this game's pretty damn good. It may not be to everyone's liking, and Sonic the Hedgehog is arguably a bit more divisive than, say, something like Mario, but I'll always applaud Sonic games for just trying something new and being different. Let's do some tricks in the air. We have a little challenge here, we can only do at night, so we might as well take advantage of the scenario. And just salute these trees. Why the trees have these little glowing pods on them? Beats me, but hey, it gives us a mission. got ourselves a blue seed of defense and revealed more of the map. Now, you don't have to reveal the map in this game, but for the sake of completion plus showing off this game, I'd like to just take it slow and enjoy myself. Yes, you just have to watch out for that fella. Those enemies are called bubbles. They tend to electrify themselves, so be very careful if you're attacking them head on. It would be wise to just use the sonic boom attack, but I want to make the combat a bit more exciting to watch other than just spamming the same moves. Got another vault key, but as you can see, our experience gauge is pinging or glowing a bit. We can buy a new skill, the stomp attack. A stomp attack that swoops down from above on the enemy, which we can do during a combo. So this little training simulation here actually allows us to test our moves out, so let's give it a try. We'll just do a basic combo first. Nice. There you see, it's a simple combat system. It's mostly just a matter of learning which inputs to do and then mixing it up to create these cool attack strings. Oh, we gotta do this. There's a cyberspace portal over there that has my favourite music of any cyberspace level, and I think in the game, at least so far, because there are a few cyberspace levels I haven't played. So we'll just make a stop over by this island, smash a box to get some experience points. Nope, almost there. There we go, that gives us a quick way to get across. So we'll just ride the grind rail. And yeah, nice. Tony Hawk up in this. So we hit that button, it gives us a sort of pseudo fast travel option. A little bouncy spring to get us back to where we need to be. But let's just grab all the goodies before we move on. Got another seed, some more cocoa, a lot more experience points. And some more goodies. 1-7. Now we have 4 missions in each cyberspace level, and completing each mission will give you a vault key. But if you complete all of them, you get an additional 3. So it incentivizes skilled play. Apologies, let me just stretch out my legs. My foot's gone a bit numb. It's a bit uncomfortable in my current position, but I can manage. I love this level so much. The music especially is easily one of my favourite things about it. Oh, it's so good. I love the like the synth just sounds so cool. Come on, Sonic, keep going. Keep her now. Let the speed man, as they would say. Nice. I think that might be one of my best times yet in this level. 46.36 seconds. Though, we're just missing one more objective. We need the second red star ring. So, let's hop back in and do it again. Anything that gives us an excuse to listen to that music one more time. So we'll just keep the same light dash, hit the rings. There's the first one, which we've already gotten. Now the second one is just right here past this gun helicopter. Nice. Got it. Now it's just smooth sailing to the end. Man, you know, playing this game takes me back to playing Sonic Rush when I was a kid. Sonic Rush was pretty much the first Sonic game, one of the first games I ever touched. And, well, it made me a fast fan of the Blue Blur. Ever since that game, it's just been a lover of Sonic ever since. You know, I've read a bunch of the comics, I've seen the movies, and even though some of the games, we actually got a faster time that time, but even though some of the games just aren't quite there, and some of them can even be pretty terrible, namely Sonic Boom and Sonic 06, I'll always have a soft spot for Sonic. It just represents, you know, it signifies a lot of great memories for me. So we've safely exited cyberspace, and we fully completed the level. Got 4 vault keys, and we should get an extra bonus. Yes, 3 vault keys. Nice. That's my boy Sonic. And that right there is one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. There are 4 you can get through vaults. Oh, cutscene. There's the dastardly Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik if you prefer his classic name.
I appear to be in a digital dimension. I've employed similar constructs in my own systems, but this is markedly more advanced. Note to self, don't admit that to anyone. The amount of data stored here defies quantification. But it won't stop me from trying.
Tenacious as always, Dr. Eggman. The great Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Pretty much one of my favourite villains in gaming history. He's just synonymous, you know, he's synonymous with video game villain. He's like right next to Bowser for me. I thought I was going to be able to fudge that, but nah, not quite. Pow, 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 pow. Pow. Wild Rush. Yeah. Ah, close. I thought it was going to hit that, but not quite. Pow. Give me those experience, or I think they're called skill pieces, though I probably just call them XP for this video. We collect enough skill pieces and it will give us a skill point, which we need a certain amount of to buy different skills. We can get skill points by defeating enemies, smashing obstacles, or boxes. It's kind of like Crash Bandicoot in that way. But like I said, this game is just one big playground where, with a little tutorial on how the Coco work. We have to go to these fellas. This is the Elder Coco. Elder Coco will raise your speed and ring capacity, but the Hermit will raise your attack and defense. There's some basic enemies. I think these are called soldiers, but the Starfall Islands soldiers aren't exactly very tough. We can take them down in just one hit. We can be on our merry way. So, let's do some stylish moves. Nice. It's a simple thing, but it really makes the combat just... it gives it a good sense of fun. Oh, that was a bit of an unfortunate camera angle. We have a little prompt here where we can actually parry an enemy's attack. Parrying isn't contingent on timing, though it does leave us with this really cool slow-mo effect. Another little collectible there. Ooh, remix of Stardust Speedway. Now if I recall correctly, this leads us to a secret or bonus collectible where we can actually collect a rare Coco. Now rare Coco were added in a, I think it was the second content update, which allows Sonic to, well, I couldn't exactly dodge that there, so sorry, but it allows us to increase Sonic's boost gauge, or, well, I did not mean to do that, but I am going to count my blessings. Oh. No, Sonic! Dun 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 dun. Well, we suffered a rather embarrassing pratfall there, but nevertheless we'll pick up our spirits and soldier on. Let's go somewhere else for a change. It's a very relaxing game in a way. With all the high-speed antics and adventures you get up to in the combat, you just start thinking, you listen to the music and it almost feels like it's nostalgic in a way. Where I live, there's a lot of open grasslands and field-like areas, so all this kind of scenery you could probably see if you just went outside in a bunch of places. Reminds me of, you know, summers, warm, cozy summers, sitting at the park with my family, just enjoying the weather and having a grand time. It's the simple things in life that make you happy, folks. just ahead. Or not collectible, what am I talking about? This is why you need a script or a bot, because you just rattle off and then you talk the biggest load of nonsense. Let's do a big trick combo. Yeah, not bad, 13 tricks. Some seeds, more skill pieces, always nice. Let's break our record, 13 plus, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice, 26. Not bad at all. Let's do this little challenge here, just silent this little podium. And it'll spawn what looks like an energy ball. We just smack it through the hoop. And that completes the challenge. The challenges on the first island, they're quite simple, but it's more so because this island is designed to sort of get you accustomed to the game in terms of its controls and basic mechanics. So, how's about we progress the story? Oh, we have another guardian boss, a ninja. This tall, sleek looking robot is quite dangerous and can seriously hit hard if we're not prepared. But if we just keep our wits about us and use our parry and our combos, just dodge around. Nice. With skill and poise, we vanquish the enemy. And got a portal gear out of it, which is always a win. So we'll just do this little, there's another Asura over there. I'm getting sidetracked all the time. It's like, this whole gameplay is just, look at this, wow, look at that other thing, wow, holy crap, look at this. And still, it's good to be passionate, folks, especially about the things that make you happy. Reveal more of the map there, shows us a bit more things we can do. So, oh, let's grab that seed and ride the rails. Nice. We jumped out, we did a bit of a sequence break there, but it gives us a ton of boxes for the skill pieces. Look at that. 2,400 experience points, now we're up to 18. So let's make our way to the marker there and progress a bit of the story. And maybe see a few cutscenes here and there. I think this game's actually got a pretty intriguing story. It's simple, but it tells a pretty interesting narrative.
Amy, is that you?
Hello? Is someone there? Help me!
Hang on. Maybe messing with the ruins will fix things.
Sonic's friend Amy is trapped in some kind of cyberized cage. Almost looks like a sea mine with those little points sticking out of it. But since we've been doing a lot of optional stuff, collecting memory tokens, we have way more than enough to help her out. Someone's watching us.
Sonic, are you alright?
Me? You're the one who's only half here.
I feel fine, but that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Well, in that case, we need to get moving. If I was trapped, I'm sure Tails was too.
Good call. I'll scout around and find you later. Deal?
Deal. Be careful.
Careful? Where's the fun in that?
I love that line. That's just such a quintessential Sonic thing to say.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Alright, thanks mysterious Sky Voice. But if we check our skills, we've actually unlocked a new skill, the Grand Slam. Press triangle and circle when the prompt appears. Unleash a powerful attack by following the on-screen prompt. Let's try it out just to see what it's like. So we parry an attack, and we unleash a devastating counter-attack. We'll have to try this out against some unlucky enemies in the field. Let's go exploring again. Let's see, what else should we do? Now, I think it's high time we visit one of the Coco. Maybe buff up our defense and strength a bit. Or, I don't know about you guys, but that tower is looking oh so climbable. Let's do it. Let's do it too. We'll just over there, get ourselves a memory token, some more goodies. Collect these heart-shaped items, Emery's memory tokens to free me. Yeah, that's what I've been doing pretty much all this video. Come on, game, catch up. So we just run up these walls. We can climb them normally, or we can just run up. And seeing as it's Sonic, why would we not run? What reason do we have not to run? Running's kind of our shtick. Nice. Oh, there's a little collectible right up at the top, so we'll just climb up and gotcha. Look at the view. You know, it's lovely just to see the open environment from this massive height. Makes you think, what if they added more islands or expanded on the concept for a future game? Even these areas, those areas over there, you don't actually get to explore until a later point in the game as a separate island. But enough blab, let's head on down. We can grab some more cocoa while we're at it. These little fellas are essentially open world collectibles, but there's not a set number of them. You can collect pretty much an infinite amount from the fishing minigame, which is something that I'll be showcasing in this video at some point. Yeah, got to. Well, I'm only after climbing that tower, so we'll hold off on doing that challenge. Not just yet. Let's see, if I recall correctly, this takes us to a memory token. Someone attack the balloons. We go out of the track. Yes, indeed it does. We're now sitting at 70 memory tokens, so we're definitely not stuck for the resource. we've got a surplus. Another simple little challenge there. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I don't normally like to do the whole make sure to subscribe thing that a lot of other YouTubers do, but you know, I feel like a general, hey, if you like this content, you're more than welcome to subscribe, you know, a general reminder, you know, you just gotta let people make their own minds up, you know, don't let them, or don't let people dictate to you. But like I said earlier, let's try our new Grand Slam ability. Nice. And down goes the soldiers. Or down go the soldiers, I should say. Oh, yes, there's some more cocoa here. We'll just abduct them. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Kidnapper. We're just running off with them now. So, let's head over to the Hermit Coco. You can see there on the top of the screen, there's a little icon. Kind of looks a bit like my uncle. Don't be mad at me. I'm just making this silly joke. But we have where is he again? Oh, he's down there. We can only do that challenge at night, so we'll have to leave that there. But let's go see. Oh, there he is. There's my uncle. Hello, where are you? At last we meet, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think we've met. Just like the Coco, you have touched the digital dream. Unlike most, I know how to listen to it and hear some of its secrets. To hear it properly, though, I must keep to myself. Call me a hermit if you like. It is the path I've chosen. Have you found any seeds in your travels? You mean those things that those robots sometimes drop? Indeed, I will unlock their power and pass it on to you. Nice. We got ourselves a good buff there. Bring me more seeds and I will give you more power in return. Seeds of power will make you strike harder. Seeds of defense will make you sturdier. That's pretty cool. And so are you, hermit. It all comes from listening to the whispers of the digital dream. You have wells of untapped potential, but I cannot reach them. Dang, know anybody who can? Unfortunately, seek out my sibling, the Elder Coco. They can likely unlock your inner strength. Then come back and see me so I can be sure they did it right. I am tired. And return to the dream. Let me rest, child. Yeah. Let's just let him have a snooze. You know, you just gotta let folks be. Never disturb a fellow when he's having a snooze. It's one of the greatest crimes one can commit. Oh, no, I fell. Oh, hang on. This may prove to be fortuitous. If we just follow this little rail here and then jump, we can circle up and grab a whole bunch of rings. Now when you hit 400 rings, Sonic gets the power boost. And if you thought I was moving fast before, you haven't seen nothing yet, folks. Or, you ain't seen nothing yet. Watch this. And coupled with the lack of jump deceleration, we can leap pretty much across the entire map if we're being careful with our placement. Look at that! Wow! We can just go flying. Hey, Tar. Listen, sorry, but I'm gonna have to knock you down. So why don't you make like a Jenga game and just fall over? Ow. Okay. You wanna play rough? Finish him off with a devastating stomp attack. And grab his portal gear, but killing the Tar also gives us a spring, which will take us right up in the sky, and we'll be able to reach that floating structure. So we'll just continue running along as we have been. Make sure to homing attack the balloons to get optimal height. Now there's a cool trick you have. If you hold the B button to do a stomp, you can either just do a basic stomp, but if you hold it, Sonic will do multiple stomps and then we'll do a devastating third one, which has an AoE attack. Wiped out 4 of them in one go. We can just pick off the last one with a simple homing attack. Oh, there's Squid just roaming around. He's having a jolly old time. I'd like to think he's out for a morning, or, well, I would say a morning sunny stroll, but it's looking very much like weather over here. Dark and rainy. Another Coco here, always nice. Let's just smash the lights. Why? Because it's fun. We can grab a Chaos Emerald here. Using our vault keys, we unlock the vault and get the precious gem inside. Chaos Emerald acquired. I'll just pop that in my pocket for later. And now we have one of my favourite things about this game. The Titan bosses. We don't get to fight this guy yet. But the sheer power and size of this monster. He towers over us. He makes even the skyscraper-like structures look puny in comparison. there's that mysterious kid we saw earlier. Maybe she's connected with these titans somehow.
You leave immediately.
Where'd you come from? Are you trapped too?
Do not approach the Titan.
Sorry, kid, but I've got a job.
If we are fortunate, it will destroy you.
No chance. Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't go down easy. Trust me, if you've played games like Sonic Unleashed, you know that's true. You know that for a fact. You just need to figure out a way to actually damage this creature. Homing attack the rocks that it's thrown up. Oh, I thought the game had frozen there. But if we just homing attack these rocks, we can... Oh, missed it there. But luckily he's kind enough to send us flying into the sky yet again. So, thanks, I guess. So just... Oh, mucked it up again. Head up. I'm whacking him over and over, but he's not even flinching. He almost looks like he's enjoying it. He's got a big goofy grin on his face. Now, for those of you folks that don't know, that is actually how they kick you out of bars over where I live. They just get a giant robot titan to just chuck you out the bar. Bit much, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, I'm not taking that thing down the traditional way. I'm gonna need the Chaos Emeralds. And maybe a little bit of luck.
Seems so. With all the Chaos Emeralds acquired, we'll be able to go supersonic and hopefully defeat that robot. But I'm going to end this video here, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little Sonic Frontiers ASMR adventure. I wanted to just make a simple video just to enjoy this game a bit more, show off all the different things you can do in it, as well as just making a video for us all to enjoy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I had, or as much fun as I had making it. So, with all that being said, this is Autobot ASMR, and Sonic the Hedgehog, signing off for the night. Autobots, transform and roll out to bed. Till all are one.